Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you've never been here before, my name is Tanya. I am a 35-year-old mom of two, a 4 and 6-year-old. They definitely keep my hands full. So here on my channel, you see mom life, you see lifestyle vlogs, cleaning motivation and inspiration, cooking, baking, food prep, just everything that my mom life involves is going to be found over here on my channel. And pardon the fact that you were going to see me nibbling on peanut butter filled pretzels throughout this vlog. I probably should have had something to eat before I started cooking, but it just is what it is. They're delicious. It's a staple in our household, so you're just going to see me nibbling until they're gone. But we are going to be making this banana bread together. I'm so excited. I will drop the recipe down in the comments, or should I say the description below. And go ahead and pause it, grab the ingredients, and make it along with me if you'd like. I am sure you and your family are going to enjoy it as much as mine does. And also pardon the fact that quite often I do pick up my phone throughout the day. I try to cut most of that out of my vlogs, as you've probably not noticed much of that previously. However, sometimes work calls and I have to answer a client message, and then I usually throw on some music before I get going, whether it's cleaning, cooking, anything like that. I love putting on some music and being able to dance while I'm getting stuff done. So let's go ahead and start baking this bread together. So if you look down in the description, you'll see the recipe for the banana bread calls for 1/4 cup shortening, 1 cup sugar, 2 eggs, a teaspoon of vanilla, 2 cups of flour, a teaspoon of baking soda, and 2 very mashed, very ripe bananas. And then you can always toss in, nuts and things like that if you choose to. I usually don't put walnuts or anything in my banana breads. Sometimes I substitute the eggs with applesauce. Sometimes I use gluten-free flour. These are accommodations that I sometimes make so that way I can eat something. And sometimes it's just because I ran out of eggs, so I need to use applesauce, which you're going to see here in this video. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just let you enjoy the music, let you cook along with me. You'll see that I'm using my stand mixer that I don't use very often. I believe in doing it kind of the old-fashioned way, mixing it by hand, putting that love and elbow grease in a recipe. But with the way my hands have been feeling with my RA, I really don't want to be doing that today. So let's go ahead, get everything in the mixer, and let's make this banana bread together. I can't wait to see how yours turns out. Something that I used to always do as a child, and I let my kids do now, if they're interested in baking with me at that time. But if not, I do it myself. And I know you're like, I know what she's gonna do. I do it too. And we all kind of do it. If you don't and you've never done it, you need to lick off the beaters. Just just try it. Lick off the cake batter, off the spatula, off the spoon, whatever it is. Just lick that batter off and just live your life with abandon and just do it. If you've never done it before, that is my little bit of life advice for today is just enjoy the moment. Let your kids enjoy the moment, let your grandkids enjoy the moment. And that's another great thing about some recipe substitutions. If you're worried about ingredients such as raw eggs or raw flour, unbaked flour, you can change things up. You can have them just take a little bit of the, first couple ingredients before you add that. You can also easily double this recipe. And that's what I'm doing here is I'm actually making it enough for 2 loaves of bread instead of just 1. And then I'm going to pop that in the oven and it's going to cook for about an hour instead of 45 minutes as you would have seen on the recipe in the description. And that's because with 2 banana breads in there, it just throws off the temperature and the baking and all of that kind of stuff. If you've baked before, you know how that works. So, yeah, I am going to go ahead and add an extra 15 minutes onto the total cook time. I always check it at the 45 minutes. I'll rotate the breads, put them back in, just so that way I feel like they cook evenly. The back of the oven always seems to be hotter than the front. Work with your oven if you need to adjust temperatures, cook times, if you need to rotate it throughout or not. Work with your oven, you know what works best. Same with altitude alterations and stuff like that. I try to multitask effectively. I really don't believe multitasking is very effective in most cases. However, when it comes to things around the house, I feel like it's essential in order to be able to get stuff done. I'll embellish a little bit more on that later because obviously cleaning, you don't want to get distracted and whatnot. But that being said, while things bake, you can get some other stuff done. You have 45 minutes to an hour. Excuse me, I have a throat tickle today. 45 minutes to an hour to get something done. So I like to, fold the kitchen towels up that I've run through the laundry. I like to make sure I catch up on any dishes that need to get done. Sometimes I will go ahead and get some food prep done if it's one of the days during the week that I need to get food prep, and that's why I'm baking. Today it's just to use up some bananas. It's not really part of a food prep day, but having gone shopping recently, I want to go ahead and refill all the containers and do all of that kind of stuff. If you have anything like that you need to go ahead and do now that you've put your bread in the oven if you're baking along with me, go ahead, refill the pasta jars, refill cereal containers, refill coffee containers, refill those Keurig K-Cups or whatever other brands are out there. I don't know. I don't drink coffee. But if you need to, go ahead and do any restocking in your kitchen. Try to stay in your kitchen and get things done in that area. And I will check back in with you in a few minutes. Go ahead and let me know down in the comments what you accomplished while you were waiting for your bread to bake. And let's see if maybe you get something done that I haven't thought of doing and I can add to my kill time list. my goodness. I pushed play and I was still trying to like finish swallowing the bazillion times after eating some of this banana bread. So delicious. So delicious. I had to take a moment from food prepping just to oh my god, my mouth is just watering. Make the kids some lunch. So some pasta sauce, some leftover pasta. It's all leftovers. So leftover tomato sauce, chunky, leftover pasta, and then leftover, it has a little Parmesan cheese on it. The pasta I had already. Rice, I just finished cooking. You saw the banana bread. I just did those. This is stuff that I want to eat up today. This is just these 3 containers. These are extra food prep stuff that I'm going to go bring out to the kids. Extra food prep container. I figure I'll put rice in there. And then my sweet potato is in there that I didn't put in the fridge yet. But yeah, working on it.